Hey everyone. So inside this box is another speaker. It's an 80-watt speaker that I'm praying actually, that can give my Soundcore Rave PartyCast, which is another 80-watt speaker, a run for its money at a more budget-friendly price. So let's open it up. So this outer box right here from Amazon is almost as big as the Rave PartyCast box, and this is the actual box right here from Ortizan. That's the name of the company, and you can get this on Amazon for $139, and you get a $23 off coupon at checkout at the time of this of making this video. So if this is a good speaker and I recommend it, you can hit the links in the description. You'll help out this channel and it costs you nothing. So here it is, the Ortizan P6 Party Box Bluetooth speaker. So it seems like it's gonna be smaller than my Rave PartyCast, or maybe the same size. It looks like it's already cracked right here. What the hell is this? Man, I hope there's no damage. So it's a pretty plain box with just a drawing of the speaker. And like I said, this is an 80-watt speaker, but what's nice with this is it actually comes with a microphone included. And I believe it's a wireless microphone. So here you go. See, it says USB on here, microphone optional, colorful light, true wireless stereo. And you can pair two of these for a true stereo, sound. You can't do like what you can with the Rave PartyCast, where you can pair it with 100 plus of the Rave PartyCast speakers to get even more sound, but you can pair it with another one, I believe. And here on the side it says function, and same thing. You can use a micro SD card with this speaker, so you can put in your own songs inside a micro SD card without even having to pair it with your phone or anything else. It can be used as a power bank to charge your devices, your like smartphone or your tablets. USB, microphone optional, aux, so you can connect it the regular 3.5 millimeter auxiliary port if you don't want to do wireless. And then it's got the RGB lights. So the back and front are the same, and then here on the other side it says technical parameters. Battery capacity is 7.4 volts, 6,000 milliamps. It has an IPX4 rating. Yeah, see, 8 hours. IPX4, decode format MP3. The Bluetooth chip, it says it right there, power chip, model P6. So you can pause that and read it for yourself. Let's open it up some more. So cut the tape on this, and here you go. And that's cool. I thought it wasn't. It's got the styrofoam protection right there. And here is the speaker up top. We'll get to that in a little bit. Okay. It seems kind of heavy. I thought it would be, yeah, I would say it feels heavier than the PartyCast, even though it looks a little bit smaller. I'm from the old school camp, where I feel like if the speaker is pretty heavy, it's going to have good magnets or drivers inside of there. It's a little bit of dust right here, so it wasn't in plastic. Yeah, we'll take a look at the speaker later. See if there's any charge on this bad boy. But let's see what else comes in the box. Here underneath is another styrofoam to protect the bottom part, and then inside here is our accessory. So let's see what we get. There is your wireless microphone, huh? Yeah, see, there's no plug for it, so there's the microphone. That's pretty cool. And you get your 3.5 millimeter cable to attach, though it looks pretty short, but that's no big deal because I have a bunch of those anyways. And then here is your USB-C to USB-A cable. I believe this is for charging. Yeah. And then you get your instruction manual. So Ortizan, I looked this up. And you guys are not going to believe this. This is why I'm hoping and praying that it sounds good, because I went to their website. They actually do have a website, and on their website I saw the price of the speaker, and it was for $35. So it's even cheaper than their other most expensive speaker, was like $56, and I think that was a 40 watt. So why is a 40 watt smaller speaker more expensive than this 80 watt bigger, party speaker? And the other good thing I like about this is that all the drivers are all there. They're not fake ones. Like a lot of people complained about that, I guess, on Anchor's website, or maybe Amazon, that the Soundcore was false advertising their speakers as far as the drivers, because one of the tweeters or the drivers wasn't an actual driver. It was fake, just so they can have the RGB light in there. But I'll bring it out later so you guys could see what I'm talking about. So on this Ortizan speaker, you actually, all of these are all real actual drivers. So right over here is your two woofers, I believe, or your two mid-range drivers, and then you have two actual operating tweeters here, top and bottom. And I don't know what these are. Are these also drivers? I think on the Amazon product page it just says two tweeters, 1.8 inch tweeters, and then these 4-inch drivers right here. And then here on the back is, well, no, it doesn't have the bass ports on the back like the Soundcore does. So why is it only IPX4 instead of IPX7 like the Soundcore? The Soundcore, you can submerge it in water. This one, with IPX4, it'll just take splashes of water. So I would not recommend keeping this near the pool where it could fall in. If it, Okay, so on the back here, or here on the bottom, is this the bottom? Well, if you're laying it horizontally, this would be the bottom. And you see you got your 4 rubber feet right here. If you're laying it, or if you're standing it up, the feet are right here, the rubber feet. I like this little, this little diagonal design. It gives it at least some personality, right? And right here, the back of the speaker, it has the Ortizan name, model number, and all your specs right there, including the website, see, ortizan.com. And then finally, also on the back here, you have handles on the top and bottom, so you can carry it whichever way you want to carry it. You can carry it like this, or you can carry it like this. And here at the top is your controls: volume down, volume up, play pause button. This is probably the power button, Bluetooth pairing button, your extra bass button, and this is probably for your lighting modes. And right here you have, it looks like 5 little LEDs to probably tell you how much charge and power you have on the speaker itself. Okay, I don't have nails, so I had to get my knife to open this little lid. So right here in the back looks like a mic port, your USB port, your 3.5 auxiliary port, USB charging, USB-C for charging, and then you have your micro SD card slot right there. Okay. Microphone port. I thought this microphone was wireless. Okay, let's look at the microphone real quick. It's got some pretty good weight to it, that's for sure. It says right there, see, UHF. I don't see any ports on there. You can't, yeah. No, this is a wireless microphone. So there you have that. It's got some good weight to it. It's got a good, nice finish to it. Doesn't look like it's gonna attract too much fingerprints. It's got an actual metal grill here and not plastic. Oh, wait, what is this? Is this for like batteries? What is that? Oh man. Okay, yeah, you're gonna need 2 AA batteries for this microphone. It probably says it in the instruction manual, but most of the time, how many of us read instruction manuals, right? So that's that. So that is the walkthrough of this speaker and the microphone. Okay, so once again, this is what you get in the box for $139 US with $23 coupon at the time of checkout. You get the Bluetooth speaker, 80-watt Bluetooth speaker, the wireless microphone, your auxiliary cord, and a USB-C to USB-A charging cord, and your instruction manual. Okay, let's do a quick comparison here with the my Soundcore Rave PartyCast. And as you can see, the Ortizan is a little bit taller than the Soundcore, although in dimension, the Soundcore looks like it might be just a tad thicker than the Ortizan. The Soundcore Rave PartyCast has your Soundcore logo in black. It's almost hidden, where the Ortizan has the white Ortizan name in the lettering and stuff like that. So they're pretty similar. Here is where they're a little bit different. The Anchor, see, has this bass port here in the back. All around here are these bass ports. They both also have their connections in the back here, and this little rubber flap to seal them. And see, with the Anchor, it has all these bass ports. I don't know if my camera is picking up on that. But even with all of those, it's still IPX7 rated, whereas the Ortizan is only IPX4. So that's kind of odd. And then here on this side, see, is the same thing. They, you have your rubber feet here, you have your rubber feet here. Here on the Ortizan, you have your rubber feet here on the bottom, but it's easy because you got these handles here. The Anchor, you don't. You just have the handle up top. And here on the Anchor, you have your rubber feet here. And what's nice with the Anchor, though, is you actually have the screw holder thread where you can mount this to a stand, a speaker stand, or probably even a tripod, like a camera stand. If you don't have a speaker stand, any type of stand that can hold the weight of these speakers. They're probably both at least 10 pounds each. So I would not get a flimsy stand to try to put this Anchor on. And yeah, so that's it. So here's what I'm talking about on the Anchor Sound Rave PartyCast, is that these are actual drivers right here, the tweeter and the mid-range or the sub. This is not. This is just there. It's not a real active, like, actual tweeter. They just put it there so everything would be symmetrical and you could have your RGB lights and things like that. So in all actuality, this could have been, they could have made this like the smaller Rave PartyCast Neo, which just has the one big like bass port or your big bass driver, and then the one tweeter. So I don't know what's going on with Anchor on that, and that's what a lot of people were mad at or complained about. I have nothing to complain about, only because it sounds good either way. The only issue I have is you can't really call it in stereo mode, because if you lay it on its side like this way, then it's not really stereo because you don't get that separation. So I normally put it, you know, I normally stand it up, where this one, it does. You can have both. Okay, with all things being equal, let's say out of the box, the Ortizan is going to sound just like the Soundcore, because they're both 80 watts, right? Supposedly. And they both have the same amount of bass, same like sound signature and frequency. The good thing with the Soundcore, like I said before, is most of the Soundcore products have an app, the Soundcore app, where you could actually fine-tune the sound to your liking. And all the newest Soundcore Bluetooth speakers, headphones, earbuds, you can use that Soundcore app to customize the EQ to your settings. You can have a custom, you can have, I don't know, I think up to 4 custom EQs depending on the product, that of course. And also you have your preset EQs. This one has 4 or 3 preset EQs. It has outdoor, indoor, and I forget the other one, but it was outdoor, indoor, and I think expand or something like that. And then it has the bass up, and then you have the custom EQ settings. The Ortizan, I don't know if it has an app for it. You're probably gonna have to download an app from, like, for me, the Google Play Store. But the Soundcore, the app and the speaker are built in together, and that's the good thing. And you can get firmware updates through the app to improve the speaker, or it should improve the speaker. Maybe like improve battery life, or improve like the drivers and stuff like that, where the Ortizan doesn't. The other thing with the PartyCast, Soundcore has very good customer service. I'm not sure about Ortizan. I haven't dealt with their customer service before. I have with Anchor, with my Bluetooth earbuds, my Soundcore Liberty Pro earbuds. This one, so I know if I'm gonna have an issue with this, I could call up Anchor and they can help me out. And they usually are pretty good with fixes, or even sending me a replacement right away. Ortizan, I'm not so sure. So that's the thing that you're getting with the more well-known brand. Soundcore, Sony, and probably Bose are the 3 major ones that I know that have pretty good apps with their Bluetooth devices or headphones, speakers, earbuds, and things like that. There might be others, but I can't really name them off the bat. So this is not a detailed comparison. This is just for a look at how the two compare right off the bat. So I'm going to put the Soundcore aside, and let's see how much juice this Ortizan has, and we compare it with my smartphone. Okay, so here is the power button right here. You're going to press that, probably long press it, and there you go. So it goes up, and man, it sounds pretty loud already. So that's a good sign. Like I said, it seems heavier than the, well, it is a little bit bigger than the PartyCast. And let's see if it gets recognized right away. Oh, there it is. I think that's it, Ortizan P6. You guys see that? So I'm going to hit that. I didn't even have to hit the Bluetooth pairing button. It just found it. Let's pair it. And are we paired? Couldn't connect. And there we go. We are paired, and there's 60% battery left. All right. So it pairs up pretty easily with my smartphone. I'm going to also do the same thing with my TV and see how easily it pairs up with my Samsung QN90A. But I like these lights much better than the Soundcore lights. Let's turn on the Soundcore. So now the Soundcore is trying to pair, but you see the difference, right? And this is not the actual driver, just these top 2. Where on the Ortizan, all 4 of these are all drivers, actual drivers. So I'm going to turn the Soundcore back off, because this is not a comparison yet. This is just about the Ortizan right here. I'm going to find my non-copyrighted play tracks and play a little bit for you guys. So I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back. So here is something stupid. The YouTube Studio app, the app does not have the studio library. So what you have to do if you're on your mobile device, like say your smartphone or your tablet, is you actually have to type youtube.com/audio library to get into your, and then from there it's gonna tell you to go to the Studio app, but the Studio app does not have the library. So now you have to go, it'll tell you to just continue to the regular Studio, and that's what I had to do. So now I am on the Studio library right here from the web instead of the app, from the Chrome browser, the mobile browser. And we're gonna play the first song that's on here. I filtered my search to R&B and hip hop, and the first song in here is Illusions. I don't know who sings it, or track title's name is Illusions, but let's just play it. And I think I am at medium volume. Let's see. Okay, so I am probably at like right there, like 60%. So let's just play it. It sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound bad at all. Although I still wish I could adjust the EQs on this thing like I do with the Soundcore app. First, what I'm going to do, hopefully without disturbing the rest of the household, is I'm going to turn the volume all the way up and see if it gets any distortion at the highest volume. So this is 100% right here. And let's play that song again. I could really feel the air now. It's blowing from the speakers. Okay, so I don't hear distortion of any kind, so that's pretty good at the highest volume. Let's switch over to the Soundcore just for comparison. And the Soundcore, though, I do have it custom EQ'd. I used Alan Ross's EQ from Alan Ross's channel for his Soundcore. I think it was for his Soundcore Motion Plus, but it actually worked really good with the Soundcore Rave PartyCast. Okay, so I got my Rave PartyCast connected now, and let's play that same track again right here from the top, Illusion. Okay, I can already tell right off the bat the Soundcore has more bass, but they both don't distort. The Ortizan actually sounds a little bit louder though, and that's what they do with outdoor speakers, is that they to get louder they kind of emphasize the mid-range more so than the bass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Soundcore app. We can see I have it on Alan Ross. I put Alan Ross's equalizer settings. So we're gonna just put it at its default preset setting, which is right here, outdoor. And then we're gonna go back and play that song and now see how it sounds. And we are at full volume. Let's go back to the Ortizan. Okay, so we're back on the Ortizan, and let's play the... Now we're gonna go to the PartyCast. Okay, so they both sound good to me, and they both don't get distorted at the loudest volume, which is, like I said, I have it right here on full volume, but the Soundcore does push a little bit more bass. Let's find something that has some like voices in there, like some singing. Okay, here's a song with some singing or some voice to it, but it's called Tell Me That I Can't. Doesn't say who the artist is, at least not on the phone.
Any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down. I'll be getting loud, you can have it down. Now what I'm about, have your feet loud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't.
You know what? I just remembered the Soundcore bass up is on. And this one does not have bass up on. So let's turn up the bass on this one. How do we do that on this? Does it say it? Because it could use a little more bass, right? Don't you guys think? Something in here and the lights went on, so I don't know. I can't really tell the difference that much between the bass up or bass down. I'm gonna have to really check on that. But let's play it on the Soundcore. Okay, I'm gonna find another song with some singing in it, like maybe female voices, and then we'll find a trailer, and then we're good to go. Okay, here's a song that I played on my Samsung QN90A sound demo video. It's called As You Fade Away by Nefex, and this should have the voices, and I'm still at full volume, so let's play it.
What's wrong and why you never said you felt that way? And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay.
So still at full volume. This is the Rave PartyCast.
Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change.
Let's go back to the Ortizan.
I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long. Watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Okay, so that is that. The Ortizan definitely gets louder. The Soundcore definitely has more bass. The Ortizan seems like it's more neutral as far as, like, at least to me, to my ears, it sounds more neutral. There's not one frequency outpowering the other one. The Soundcore in its default outdoor stage has a lot of bass, but not enough mid-range and things like that, or yeah, vocals, as you guys can see there. One good thing though with the Soundcore is, like I said, is that app. So if I put it on Alan Ross's setting, you will get more vocals out of that, and you'll also get, if you want more treble, you want more vocals, you can do that. And the other good thing with the Soundcore, it has this, it has two things. So the Soundcore app has games like Spin the Bottle. I think it also has, what's the other game? Truth or Dare, and then categories, but like you can spin it, and then whoever it goes to, like whoever was there, they have to play Truth or Dare and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Spin the Bottle, of course, you guys know it's a drinking game. And then right here it has DJ mode, which is pretty cool. I can, you know,
Get ready.
it's got that DJ mode, so you can play these sound effects.
Get ready.
With the music that you're playing, right? But the party trick that this has is that it comes with this microphone that you can do karaoke with. So let's pair this microphone up and see how easy it is to pair up and see how it sounds. But first I gotta find some 2 AA batteries, so I will be right back. And what I wanted to show you guys was right here. It has set, volume up, volume down, and I don't know what that is, but it's on, and once you turn it on, it pairs to the speaker automatically. Although this set, volume up, volume down, I don't know how you would do that, because there's no buttons or any knobs of any kind on here. Do I have to attach these or what? And then the other thing is, there's a lot of feedback. You guys hear that? And it gets pretty loud. There's a lot of echo, 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 echo. So this is a test of the microphone on default. Eesh, a lot of feedback. I'm pretty sure there's ways to adjust this microphone. I'm gonna have to look at the instruction manual and figure it out.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna freestyle the Moon Knight song. You guys watch Moon Knight? Let's see.
I can remember when we walked together.
There's too much reverb and feedback, so microphone is, I don't know. But what do you expect, right? It's free. I'm pretty sure there's ways to adjust it. It has this thing right here for UHF. I don't know if it's popping up, where, because this LED is so bright, but right now it says it's on channel 102, and I don't know how you would change that. See, I'm trying to like see if I can adjust the volume or and things like that, but it's just a power button right there. So I'm gonna have to check that on the instruction manuals. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's really nothing on the instruction manual except that to use the wireless microphone, put in the batteries, 2 AA batteries, and just press the power on button, and then that's
it. Press the power button and you got the microphone paired.
So the microphone is not the best quality, but what do you expect for a freebie, right? You can though go to the back and plug it into a really good microphone, which I'm probably gonna have to do. Right here, it's got that microphone port that you guys saw earlier. Alright guys, so actually after further testing, this microphone is actually not that bad. Now, here are the caveats though. Number one, if you're going to have the speaker at full volume, the microphone has to be further away from the speaker so you don't get that feedback. So I'm going to stand a little bit further like so, and I'm going to turn it on. Okay, so yeah, as there's still echoes, there's still a lot of echo, I guess, depending on how far away your mouth is from the microphone, right? If my mouth was this close, then you're gonna get more echo. If I move a microphone further away from my mouth, not too much echo. So that's one. And that feedback is also, if my microphone is too close, I'm gonna get more feedback, as you guys can hear. So it's a pretty decent microphone for what you get free. So here is a test of the Ortizan free wireless microphone that comes with the Ortizan P6 80 watt power speaker. Now what I could also do is I could probably put some kind of like put one of those wind muffs on this thing to, you know, so you don't get that this type of sound. That's my little beatbox. I'm gonna do another little test. Here we go. Wise men sing, only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you very much. I'll be here all night. So, yeah, it's not that bad as long as you go further away and you don't have it at the loudest volumes. If you do have the Ortizan speaker at the loudest volumes, you need to be further away from the speaker and the microphone. So, for free, like I said, for the price of free, it does the job, but yeah, it could be better. So number one, it could be a rechargeable microphone instead of having to put these two AA batteries. And number two, you know, it could just sound better, right? And I mean, it's not my voice. My voice sounds great. It's just the microphone. The only thing we haven't checked out is the different lighting functions. So let me show you guys that, because I accidentally pressed that when I was doing the bass up and down. So this speaker by default, when you turn it on, the bass up or whatever bass plus extended bass technology, or like on Soundcore's bass up, I think it's on by default. And if you press that bass button, it'll turn off the bass up, and that's it. And to reset it to get the bass up again, you're gonna have to long press it for 5 seconds, and then it repairs your speaker and goes to its like default settings. So that's kind of a hassle to me. It's not that good. I wish it would have been more like Soundcore, where you just press the button for bass up, press the button again for bass down, or no extra bass. Or you can use the app on the Soundcore. So that is kind of a hassle to use the bass up. But for most people, I would say just leave it at its default settings. That's what it sounds best. It's a flat neutral sound. It's pretty good. So now let's go through the lighting modes. So right here on the far right button next to the bass button is the light button, and there's like I think 4 different settings. Let's see. So this is the one that comes on by default. This is probably like a rainbow wave or something like that. So if I press it again, it's just a one solid color that like will change. So this is probably what they call breathing mode or pulse. So it just goes from one color to the next. Can you guys count how many colors? Let's see, it started off with red and blue, right? And then yellow, aqua. Okay, so there's red, there's green, we have blue. We have purple or violet. We have yellow. We have aqua, so that's 7 or 6, and then red. Yeah, so like 7 colors, and it's gonna cycle through them all over. So I'm gonna press the button again, and it does one of these things, like a, I don't know, like a half circle, kind of like what Soundcore is doing right now, except it's all the colors. And that's in Soundcore's default, which is called Party Time. And then you just have the solid color. And this is probably color shift. Yeah, like a color shift. With color shift, it looks like you get even more colors, because I don't remember seeing orange in the pulse. Yeah, see, it gradually shifts. I don't think I saw orange when it was doing the color pulse. So this is the color shift. Yep. And then what is this one? Okay, it looks like a wave, so it goes from the top to the bottom, and then it changes, as you guys can see. And then back to red or purple. And then this one is like a snake. So how many was that? There was the default, which was the RGB wave. You have the color pulse, color shift, breathing, then this one, the snake. I think that's 5 so far, 5 color modes. And then, of course, that's the default, the color wave. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 modes, I think. 6, 7. At least you got more than 4. You got more than 3. I think the Soundcore only has 3 light modes, or 4. So it has more lighting modes than the Soundcore. And did I mention it's heavier? Let's see. So I'm going to play the Black Adam official trailer for you guys. And I'm going to put this phone right here so you guys can see if the spoken voices or the sound matches with the speaker, as far as like, you'll see when they're talking, the explosions and things like that, if they match up.
Now, I kneel before no one. In this world, there are heroes. In my city, wherever I go. There are villains. Heroes don't kill people. Well, I do. My vision has shown me the future. You have 2 choices. You can be the destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior. That's up to you. Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket.
Okay, so sounds pretty good to me. I don't know what you guys were watching or how you saw it through my camera, but to me in person, I didn't see any latency. The sounds matched up correctly. I didn't see any lag when watching that trailer. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Okay, so that was our look at this Ortizan P6 80-watt party box Bluetooth speaker. Again, compared to the Soundcore, Ortizan party box gets louder, but the Soundcore does have more bass. The Ortizan has a more neutral sound and it has more soundstage, whereas the party box or the Rave PartyCast has more bass, but it sounds a little muffled until you mess with the EQ settings. And that's what's great about the Soundcore. The pluses for the Soundcore, and I wasn't expecting this to be a detailed comparison more so than I thought. It was only supposed to be a brief comparison, but the Soundcore Rave PartyCast has the Soundcore app. And with that Soundcore app, you can customize the sound to exactly how you like it. The Soundcore with that app, you can customize the sound to your liking because you have up to I think up to 3 or 4 custom EQs that you can set up. And it has 3 preset EQs out of the box. The one that comes with that is on by default out of the box is the outdoor mode, which just turns up the bass and lowers up all the other frequencies, as you guys have probably seen in the sound demos between these sound comparisons between these two. And then you have indoor mode, which just sounds almost like the outdoor mode, but it's not as loud. And then it has bang, which it turns most of the frequencies up, and that's probably the loudest setting is bang mode. You would think it'd be outdoor mode, but it's bang mode. Up top here on the Soundcore is where all your controls are. Your LED lights for your power and Bluetooth and your lighting functions and stuff like that. And right there it has bass up, and it has a 13-month warranty and a lifetime customer support. The Ortizan has a 12-month warranty. I'm not sure about the customer support as far as calling them, maybe through I didn't see a toll-free number, but you can email them probably. But if you get this through Amazon within the first 30 days, you can, if you have any issues, just call up Amazon. That's what I would do. This does have the bass port in the back. This does not, and that's probably why it has more bass also. And it's just thicker all around than the Ortizan. Even though the Ortizan is a taller speaker, the Soundcore is thicker, and that thickness, that extra depth, is probably why you got more bass. This is not a driver, it's fake. The only 2 active drivers is this mid-range mid-range driver, and then a tweeter up top here. Whereas this one has the 2 mid-range right there and the 2 tweeters. They're both active. No custom EQ settings, no app. And by default, the bass up technology is on by default. If you short press it, it turns off the bass up technology. And if you want the bass up technology again, you're going to have to long press this for 5 seconds, and then it resets your whole Bluetooth speaker back to factory defaults with the bass up, so it's not as convenient. You have these 5 LED lights right here to tell you how much charge you have, just like on the Soundcore, and it's got 2 handles on both the top and the bottom. So here are the 2 handles up top right there, as you guys can see. The Soundcore, with its ports and the seal rubber gasket, is much easier to open. You have this little thing right here, this little space, so you can open it up even if you have very short fingernails. And for connectivity, you have your auxiliary port, your 3.5 auxiliary port. This is the charging port, or the power bank port charging, so you can charge up your smartphone or your tablets with this thing, maybe even a thin and light laptop. And then right here is your actual plug to charge the speaker itself. It uses I think a 12 volt power brick. The Ortizan, as you can see, it's not that easy, so that's why I have this little knife to open it, and there you go. And with the Ortizan, you get a micro SD card slot. This is the USB-C port is for charging the speaker. The USB-A port is for charging your smartphones or tablets and other devices. And then you have a microphone port right here, which is pretty good. So if you don't want to use that wireless microphone, you want to use a plugged in microphone to get better sound, you can probably use that. You can probably also plug this into your, if you play guitar, you can probably use that to plug in the guitar and then get sound from your guitar onto the speaker. So that's pretty cool. I actually did let my nephews listen to this, my one nephew who plays guitar, and he preferred this. I don't know if he preferred it because of the fact that he can plug it into his guitar, or he just said it sounded better. It sounded clearer than the Soundcore, but that's because I let him listen to it with the Soundcore at its outdoor volume or outdoor preset instead of the custom. You guys let me know if you want me to do a more detailed comparison between these two, like more sound demonstration or sound tests with different genres and things like that. Both of these speakers are Bluetooth 5.0, so when watching videos with these two speakers, as you saw in the demo with this one on its own separate video, and on this one there's hardly any latency, or very little or any latency. As you guys saw, I didn't notice any latency or lag between the video, what came off of the video, and what came through to the Bluetooth speakers. I didn't notice any latency, so that's good. If there was, it's barely noticeable. So again, $149.99 at Walmart, although for a limited time, I think while their supplies last, you can get this at Verizon for $129.99. So I'll put all the links in the description for you guys if you guys are interested. They cost you nothing extra, but it really helps out my channel. Got more detail than what I thought. This ain't supposed to be a full review, or is it? It's supposed to be just a quick review and first impressions and unboxing. So if you guys have found this video informative and helpful, if you guys have been informed and entertained, or you like my singing, like and subscribe. It greatly helps out this channel also, and it's also greatly appreciated. If you guys haven't already, follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day.